service and sacrifice. Special ceremony there. Now back here at home. This is a hard story to talk about, right? But we're going to give it to you. Rats gnawing on the wires inside your car, scurrying into your home, or just nesting in an alleyway.
Tonight, our I-team's finding out which communities are reporting the most rats. Consumer investigator Jason Knowles here with what you could do. Jason?
Rob, Cheryl, you may not know this, but rats like to find shelter and warmth underneath the hood of your car or snack on the wires. Now the I-team is uncovering which neighborhoods have the most rat complaints and what you can do to fight rats in cars.
You see those wires are chewed right there by a rodent.
It's not just chewed up wires. Brace yourself for what's under the engine cover.
So I go to take the cover off. Yep, that's what we deal with, folks.
Mechanics say that rat was likely feasting on the soy wires and finding warmth under the hood of Corinne Baker's vehicle. And he was right there.
Yes.
In the Irving Park East neighborhood.
I was very surprised because I didn't know it could be that big in the engine.
Baker's repairs cost her more than $1,200. And your reaction when you saw that rat sticking out of the engine?
I said, whoa.
When the check engine light came on, she brought her vehicle into Berman Infinity, Chicago. Master technician Mark Furjack made the repairs and found the rat.
You can see here where they've been chewing on it.
He showed me the signs of rats in another car.
They'll take the insulation, chew it up, make a little nest, tuck themselves in, and, you know, feces over there.
And it looks like they were there for a long time.
It does.
Furjack and other mechanics say they're seeing the problem more often.
You have to tell somebody with a year-old car they have a repair that's not covered under their warranty because a rat chewed it.
Look at this video of a rat coming out of the hood as a car was driving.
Now I see these plastic covers, and they like to go underneath there, and under those plastic covers is foam. They like to chew the foam, make a little nest.
The ABC 7 I-team found that from the end of April 2024 through the end of April in 2025, there were 43,400 rat or rodent complaints to Chicago's 311 city services. That's a 6.6% decrease from the average number of complaints each year from 2022 to 2024. Some of the neighborhoods with the most rodent complaints in the last 12 months, Westtown had 2,116, Lakeview had 1,762, and Portage Park 1,615. And some neighborhoods saw a spike in that same time period. Gage Park, Beverly, and Douglas have had the highest increases in complaints. In 2023, the I-team showed you how the Department of Streets and Sanitation baits for rats when responding to 311 calls. The city also provides residents with heavy-duty plastic carts with tight-fitting lids to contain garbage, which attracts rats. You can see how they nest and feast in this dumpster in video taken by Rose Pest Solutions.
Coming out of the pandemic, the rats kind of just became widespread, not just residential areas, but commercial areas too. And we just can't keep up with it. They're breeding out of control.
Certified pest management professional Janelle Iachino says food sources have become more available for rats. Make sure your garbage cans are sealed. Don't park by garbage cans, and check for open spaces in your garage. And you want to look at the gap?
Yes.
Rats can flatten their bodies and squeeze in.
A really good thing to check, first of all, is the seal on your garage door. If you see any light coming through that, and it's the size of a quarter, they will be able to get through that.
If you have dog food, bird seed, or grass seed in your garage, it should be in a tightly sealed container. And if you're inspecting for rats in your garage or car, wear a mask and gloves like these.
If you get into contact with their feces or their urine, that can absorb into your skin. It can also cause respiratory issues.
Experts say in some cases rats have become immune to over-the-counter rat poisons, and they can be dangerous to other animals, so call a professional or 311. The I-team also found that the average rat complaint to 311 takes about 8 days to be closed. Rob Cheryl, the city's Department of Streets and Sanitation, says it's deploying more crews and increasing its staffing. I don't know about you, but when I saw that furry little critter in the engine, he lifted that up, I was surprised.
Didn't like it, Jason. A lot of good information. Thank you.
Thank you,
Okay.